Trust isn't talked about enough. I'm Jisha Dymond, and I'm the Chief Ethics and Compliance Officer at OneTrust. We talk about culture, we talk about integrity, but all of this leads up to trust. I think trust has to be the foundation before you can get to a culture of integrity or a positive culture. At OneTrust, our value starts with earning trust. That's really at the center of things. And in that context, we talk about being accountable and being transparent and doing the right thing when no one is looking. You can have a world-class ethics and compliance program that checks all the boxes, the right policies, the right trainings, all of it. But at the end of the day, if you don't have a great culture, if you don't have your leadership living the values every day and setting examples for people, it's not going to work. I think trust can be quantified. If you have employees who really trust that promises that are made to them are going to happen, you can measure that, whether it's through surveys or otherwise. Measuring culture and therefore measuring trust is absolutely doable. When we talk about trust and when we talk about culture, you really have to start with a clear set of values. And that has to come from leadership, from an organization. It's inherent in the organization because leadership said, we need to have these values and we need to live by them every day. In order for our customers and our partners to trust us, ethics has to be at the center of what we do. We have to make the right decisions every day. You know, when partners and customers work with us, they're gonna know if our culture isn't good. It's not something that's really hidden away. It becomes obvious pretty quickly. I think right now we're dealing with a generation that's not afraid to speak up, to make their demands met. They're demanding accountability from the companies that they deal with. There's a reason why we're focusing on supply chains, because people want to engage with companies that they trust. People want to engage with companies that they know are doing the right thing by their employees, by their supply chains, by their vendors, by their customers. That's an incredible, incredible moment, I think, in our society and our time where this younger generation is asking for accountability. And they're gonna know if our culture isn't exemplary. They're gonna be able to see through that very quickly because of how they've grown up. And so we don't have a choice. When the employer trusts the employees, I think it creates incredible performance all around. Employees will engage, they'll do better with what they're charged with doing, and it can create an incredible moment for the company to build something beyond what it may have imagined.